Somebody seems to be studying a relationship of yours unfolding. They're studying something. Like you have the Two of Chalices coming out here. You have someone who, let me show you that properly, because it's almost like they don't want to look, but they're looking. It's like they can't pry their eyes away. Two people who are equally being as vulnerable with each other with their emotions. You then have the Page of Swords. Someone's watching. Someone is watching this happen. And it's almost like a massive, I don't know why this is so monstrous to them. It's like they have to slay a beast of some sort. They have some sort of control issue when it comes to either you or someone in the collective just living your life. Because I don't know, maybe the person who is watching is someone that you know, or someone that whoever this person that's coming towards you knows. You have the Magician in reverse. This is almost, but I'm getting the energy of like a loss. This person feels lost. They feel, I heard they're ferocious. This person is frustrated. You have the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. You also have the Six of Wands. You have the High Priestess in reverse. You have the Devil. This person with the Eight of Pentacles, they feel like you aren't worthy, or this other person isn't worthy of being with you. You shouldn't be clinking glasses and, you know, spilling heart to heart with this other person, that it should be them. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is about not having the right skills, or not having the right mindset, or just not being there yet, because the Eight of Pentacles upright is mastering something, okay? I don't know why I said it like that, okay? The Six of Wands here in reverse. This is being stuck. This person feels stuck. They're stuck watching. They can't stop watching. This is gang stalking, or this is online stalking, or they can't stop gossiping. Maybe this person can't get your name or this person's name out of their mouth. Now, please remember that my readings are timeless, meaning this could be happening right now. This could have happened in the past, or this is coming to be. Sometimes it's an amalgamation, a mixture of all those things happening. And also, if you watch this video after I have posted it, 10 years from now, a year from now, 6 weeks, and it resonates, it's for you, okay? My name is Bronwen. Welcome into my channel. It's nice to have you here. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. Thank you for coming in, for the views. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, I love you guys. Thank you so much for returning. We have the High Priestess coming out here. This is somebody who, it's like they're choosing violence. They're waking up and they're choosing violence. The Four of Pentacles here as well. This person has control issues. Why am I giving their like the side piece? Or maybe they always felt like they had to be, they never fully had this person. They never fully had this person's attention or heart, or this person was never fully vulnerable with them. So why is this person being vulnerable with you? Or vice versa. They never really had your heart. You never felt like you could be comfortably open, vulnerable, and in a safe space just to authentically be yourself. So why is it that you're giving this person the opportunity to allow you to shine, and so on and so forth? There does seem to be a comparison coming in here, and they don't like it, and they're choosing to be petty. That's what I'm getting from this. You have the Devil here. This and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person is allowing like their thoughts to kind of run amok, and for them to fall into their own shadow. You have the Magician here. This is really just confirmation of like, what the F? How is it that I don't have what you need, but this person does? Or how is it that, you know, you are looking at me like I can't provide for you. I can't provide for you, but it's okay for this person to provide for you. Seven of Swords is deceit. I feel like this person wants to get revenge in some way. This person's very, very petty. Very, very, very petty. Please know my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I have to state that. I am not in any way able or professional or qualified to be able to give you any kind of advice in mental health, physical health, finance, law, anything like that. If anything does come up and it really resonates for you and what's going on in your life, please ensure that you actually reach out and seek advice and guidance from those who are qualified in those aforementioned areas. I'm not. And if I use pronouns, know that I'm just picking up on energy. It's up to you whether you're a sign or gender. You don't have to. But yeah, this person, they can't let go of this. It's like, for some reason, they don't want to let go of this. And then the Magician in reverse. It's like they're stuck going, well, what about me? I need to watch you. It's the energy of kind of, when you look at society, for example, and I'm not going to go off on a tangent, I promise, but you'll notice people who are kind of they're still in a rut, they're still finding their way spiritually. Maybe they never will and they're just stuck into the matrix. But everyone kind of cheers when someone fails and then feels salty when somebody actually achieves something. And rather than going, hey, that's awesome, you got that promotion, or hey, isn't that amazing, you've been able to buy a car or buy your house, isn't it lucky? Look at that person, they can afford that, well, I have to struggle. But they're not stopping to go, that's amazing, isn't it wonderful that we're seeing somebody doing well? Yes, 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 gratitude, gratitude, I want to be on the same vibe as them. Not comparing, just, yes, let's do this. And they don't. And there's no kind of seeing the hard work to see where you've got to, how you got to where you are, and why this other person is a perfect match for you. It's just me, me, me. Seven of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting the Seven of Wands from this. Somebody wanting to compete with you. Somebody, they feel betrayed. Or they want some sort of betrayal to come in, some sort of deceit. You've got Temperance in reverse to the Empress. This person may class themselves as an Empress. They may be a mother. They may be somebody who, why am I getting this person may work? They're either vegan, vegetarian, they work on like a sanctuary with animals that have been rescued. There's something here with, there are certain things that they do that are actually really, it's really wonderful, it's really beautiful, but half of it they're doing it because they actually like doing things like that, and half of it they're doing it for show. You got the Ten of Swords here. This may have actually helped their mental health. This may have actually helped their mental health, doing things like this and kind of grounding into nature, but they keep getting distracted from their own purpose and their own path because they're too busy comparing themselves to people that they either don't know or to people that they wish they were. This is strange because you've got Temperance underneath here as well. There is definitely a strange imbalance between their yin and their yang. No, I'm not going to use that anymore. I want a different, yeah, this one. No. Okay, where would you like me to go? Underneath. Okay, let's have a look. I've really been vibing with doing like shorter readings because I have more than one channel and I have a membership that I'm running. Doing long readings for all the channels can be a little bit difficult. So you may see a longer video on this channel. You may see a shorter one, okay? I only have a membership on one of my channels. If you would like to see videos that actually do not get seen in public, go and have a look, okay? I haven't made my mind up which channel this is going on. So if this is put up on the North Star channel, please know that I do also have another channel called Bronwen's Cove Tarot. And I do go live twice a month. It's the 2nd and 4th Friday of every month, but only through my membership, okay? Now we have here 10 of Pentacles to the Hierophant. Look at me plug in my other channels. We have the Hierophant and we have the 10 of Pentacles. This person with marriage, government or public company, body, corporate, official building or official situation, they want to stop something from happening here. Some sort of change, some sort of official change happening for you or happening for this other person. And the 10 of Pentacles, money, contentment, signing of money agreement. Yeah, they want to block something coming in because they're looking at it as they should be getting it. And that's irrespective if this is your ex, their ex. But I don't feel like it's a proper ex. I feel like it is. And the thing is, you could have been married to this person. They could have been married to this other person that's coming in for you. But there was never, they feel like they never got to know the real you. That you were always holding something back. And if it's not you and it's this other person, they feel like they were breadcrumbed, or they were always on the outside and they never really got to know this person. So they don't understand, how is it that you two have just clicked and you are bearing your souls and you're just being open, and even when there is with the devil card and it's like this wooded path and it looks dark and stuff, you still got each other's back. And no matter if things come out about your past or even if you don't have a past, for example, maybe this other person does, don't matter, because you've been bearing your soul to each other. You already know. They don't get it. They don't get why they were more or less the side piece, even if you were in a they were in a main relationship with you or this other person. They don't flipping get it. Two of Cups coming out here. Joining of two people, peace of mind. Yeah, this person wants to stop some sort of union that you may have in the future, or they may have tried to do this in the past between you and a romantic partner. This is romance all over it, okay? But you and a romantic partner, and a partner that actually is for your highest and greatest good. If you are on here in the bottom saying, I don't want love, I don't want this, I don't want that, then this is not for you, or it's not for you at this time, and that's okay. But those of you that are open to having a romantic relationship, I had a friendship, like a best friend that you love as well, this is for you. And there is somebody from your past or from their past that wishes to kind of put a spanner into the was it a cog into the wheel? No, a spanner into the works. They want to put a spanner into the works. Money fluctuations, being offered something you may not want. Oh, 1 second. Apologies for the break there. I just had the Uber driver call me because I got myself a vegan burger. Yum yum. There seems to be like this person can't let go. They can't let go of the fact that whoever they were with, whether it was you or this other person, that they're comparing themselves to either you or them and going, what is so special? I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I live on like the 4th floor and I just ran down and ran back up again, and I am not fit. And they're like, what's so special about this person? I don't want them to be happy. I'm going to choose violence. I'm going to hold a grudge. I'm going to hold a grudge. I don't care. And I heard you need to move on. You have the 4 of Cups here, and you also have the 7 of Swords. So there's this energy with 7 of Swords in reverse of wanting to impart information in a way that, one, you won't expect, and at a time that you don't expect either. It's almost like this person wants to go silent, and then maybe at like, why am I getting like at a marriage or a baby shower, or you passing like at graduation when there's lots of people there, or when there's family around. They want to like come in and like gate crash in some way, or they want to drop like a bomb, like a truth bomb in some way, in a way that you won't know that it's going to happen, because the 7 of Swords is in reverse. So it says plans, hopes and wish card in reverse. They're going to do this in a way that everyone knows the truth about something when it comes to finances, and they want it so that you are shocked, or you're upset, or you're shook in some way, or it ruins that day. They're really planning, you know that. They're really planning. They want to take either something from you or something from this other person. Like, you think that you're going to do this to me. You think you're going to reject me. I reject. I'm the one that dumps you. I'm the one that moves on. How dare you? Because this person feels like if you've breadcrumbed them, or you never really let them in, that they want to humiliate you in some way. This person wants payback, or they want revenge. They want revenge. 3 of Pentacles. They may be working with other people to do this. It says improvements underway, but delays around it, renown, glory and place of worship. So they may be speaking to like the people that they may go to temple or to synagogue or to church or something along those lines. And they may be like talking to their pastor or minister or vicar or whoever it is, or rabbi, and saying, hey, what do I do here? Because either this person coming towards you may have been married to them, or you may have been married to this person, and if you're still smoothing out like separation or divorce or retete, or this person is newly divorced for a year or whatever, there's something here about going to their church with something and going, I need help. I need you to help me with something financial. Because it's the Three of Pentacles, right? So this is finances. They may be going there and asking for some sort of support fund, for something legal. They want to do something legal. Knight of Wands is coming up to the Nine of Pentacles. Important matter. They want peace of mind and contentment. They want to stir up some sort of storm here. They don't want you to have peace of mind. They don't want you to move on and heal. They want to be on your mind, in your heart, rent-free, taking up time, the same way that this person is stressing and obsessing and, you know, watching and stalking, the same way that they're putting all this energy into you and you are just minding your P's and Q's. They want you to be stressing about them. They want you to be pacing the room, thinking about what's happening next. Oh my gosh, am I going to lose my home? Am I going to be able to move? Am I going to be able to get that job? Am I going to be able to go and live in that apartment with my new boo? Whatever that may be. They want you to feel like they feel. They feel like they are completely dependent. There's something about feeling completely dependent financially. Maybe when you left them, or they were left by this other person, their main source of finances was removed. They may have become very dependent on putting their hand out. Maybe it was a role where you were the breadwinner and they were not the breadwinner, and or they didn't want to work, you know. And I'm not judging them for that, because some people like being a stay-at-home parent. Sometimes, you know, it's something that has been agreed between the two. Sometimes there's health conditions, you know, and we cannot work. Whatever that may be, this person feels like you owe them. They feel like you owe them, and they've gone and got some sort of advice, guidance and financial support, or they're looking into that when it comes to how they can get money from you, or what support is out there for them. What support is out there for them? What can they do? And I heard that they want to make your life HELL. Three of Wands is coming out, traveling overland, surveying your kingdom, and the Five of Pentacles. So this person is they will spend the last of their money. You've got the High Priestess coming out here. They will quite happily travel overseas, but they're not going by plane. They're going either by sea, by boat, by train, by car, something that's a lot slower, because that's what they can afford right now. To either watch, who are they watching? And you also have the Five of Pentacles, delays around money coming in from the cold. So this person may have had to move themselves. They've had to move. They may be trying to push their debt onto you, or their debt, and if it's not you and it's not your ex, for example, it's this other person. They're trying to push their debt onto someone here, and in doing so, slow down any kind of progress you might have when it comes to your peace of mind, health, wealth, moving on into like a new and higher romantic path with somebody who is actually your equal. And you have here, look, the High Priestess. It's the highest card in the tarot deck, but it becomes the lowest when it's in reverse. Very powerful, good or bad secrets to be revealed, and it's upside down. So this person is almost like giving away their power by being so petty, or they're giving away their hand in some way. I don't think they realise that there's something that they're doing here that's giving away their intentions. It's almost like on a chessboard. And those who are really good at the game, and I know hardly anything about it except for what I see in the movies, that it's not so much about just moving one piece at a time, but it's being a good strategist and being able to see ahead of time all the different moves that you could make with the pieces on the board that you have there. And this person is like, they're playing it one at a time or two moves at the time, not realizing that something that they've done has given away their hand. It's given, I don't know who knows this, but it's given away their hand to a certain degree. I heard advice and guidance may be thin. Now, I'm going to ring the bells that I have, that is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. And then together. There we go. Where would you like me to go? Behind me? Where? Oh, this one or this one? Okay. So many. And I just heard to bind you from doing harm to yourself or to anyone else. I bind you from doing harm to yourself or anyone else. But I saw somebody, like I saw a feminine energy with dark hair doing this. With dark hair, and they're really thin. Like really, really thin. Thinner than they should be. And it's advice. This person's getting advice from someone on how to, I don't know, like binding someone's finances or putting someone in a bind or trying to like stick something to them. It's like stuck in the mud, like putting mud in a jar and then putting your photo in the jar and then binding it with like some sort of cotton, some sort of cotton string or something. And it's like they've been advised, do not do something to hurt this person. I don't know who they spoke to, but they were told, don't do that. Don't do something to hurt this person because it's going to come back on you. But what you can do to stop this person is to bind them from hurting themselves or other people. So it's almost like the intention of, if you at any point were going to do something that will harm them, even by proxy, that could be you just calling back your energy. I'll bind you from being able to do that. Whoever it is that has advised them thinks that they're looking at a loophole and going, I know the different lords of the divine. It's absolutely fine. You can bind them this way because it means that you're not actually doing anything to harm them. You are just stating, if you try and call your energy back, if you try and move away and do blah, 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 and it actually ends up with, you know, karma hitting you, this person that can't let go, this person who cannot let go, oh no, I bind you from being able to do that. Honey, I heard honey, this is still the same as doing some sort of binding or freezer spell. It's a hex. You can pretty it up with as many different words as you want. You can put a little bow on it and, you know, put a little kiss and pretend that it's love and light. But binding someone, stopping someone from being able to go forward in their authentic light, from being able to ground, bless and protect themselves against your energy forcing into them, is done with negative intent. It don't matter what comes out of your mouth. It doesn't matter if you are trying to use the same thing that you hear in The Craft, the film from the 90s. I bind you, collective. I bind you from doing harm to yourself or to anyone else. The collective isn't doing harm to anyone else. The collective isn't harming themselves. They're loving themselves and they are moving away from volatile energy. The thing that you're feeling, whatever you are feeling, that's not a hex. You're not feeling negative juju from the collective or from this person who is a romantic connection to the collective. You are feeling the fact that this person, whether it is the collective or their romantic partner, who's no longer protecting you anymore. You're no longer in their thoughts or prayers. They're no longer including you in the grounding affirmations or whatever it may be that they do as part of their spiritual hygiene, their spiritual protection, their spiritual juju that they do for themselves and their loved ones, because you're not part of that anymore. You gave up that honor of sitting at that table when you did whatever you did. I don't know what you did. I don't know why your relationship broke down, but it broke down and these things happen. Sometimes we are in relationships with people for a short time. Sometimes we're in a relationship for a long time. Sometimes it is to learn. Sometimes it is to, I don't know, to get a blessing and grow, whatever that may be. But you're no longer in that inner sanctum and you no longer have that energy around you. So trying to pretend that you're not hexing someone by using different words, it's not going to pass. And if I can see that, you think the divine doesn't? Come now, please. Less of the BS, okay? You got action upside down. Exactly. This is just someone trying to block you. Be the collective, or block you, be this romantic partner. And you've got the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and then action. They're really trying to stop something that has already started its course. If you haven't met a romantic partner yet, you're going to. Confirmation back, excuse me. You're going to. And I heard January. For someone, it's January that you're going to meet someone. Or there's going to be some sort of important letter that comes through. With surveying your kingdom, there's some sort of opportunity that comes in by connecting with this Two of Chalices, with this person that they're trying to block. But the ball's already rolling. There ain't no stopping this. And all you do is delay your own healing and your own success for yourself on your own path. Solar plexus. And it says here, the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to our whole. This is such a distraction to what this person's purpose is, because we all have purpose. And I've had people comment before going, not everyone has purpose, only the chosen. Blah, 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 blah. No, don't be in your ego. Every single soul that incarnates into corporeal form has a blueprint, has a purpose, has a reason why they actually came to this earth school in the first place. And this person focusing on you, they're really disempowering themselves. They're really disempowering themselves here. They may be trying to do something here. There's something about projection to the solar plexus. There may be a need for a cord removal, not a cord cutting, a removal, which means anything that you do as part of your spiritual practice to do a cord cutting, make it a removal, which means you're pulling it out at the root. And then you're ensuring that any barbs that are left over are cleansed out, okay? Yeah, it says adjacent possibilities in reverse. Yeah, this is definite. This is a definite need. There's a need to do a cord removal here from someone's solar plexus. And the root chakra, Archangel Michael coming up. This is to protect something from that's coming in, some sort of, I heard your home life or stability. It's your peace of mind again. And you've got here grounding. There's a need to do a lot of grounding here and to work through your fears. So one thing, and the thing is as well, this is really interesting because I was doing a reading earlier for someone and I was talking about, you know, doing a lot of grounding because the energy around you, and this person can be at a distance. They could be on the other side of the world, or they could live in the same tenement block as you. This person's energy is very intense. It's very me, 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 me. What about me? Why aren't you looking at me? Look at me, look at me, look at me. But it's draining. And even if their friend or whoever it is was like, no, you need to do it this way and it'll be light and love and right-ta-ta, and you can just bind them. Even that person trying to give them advice, they may have not even said it that way. They may have actually been like, you can't do something that will hurt and harm someone else. You can, if it's going to hurt you as a direct, then you do this, this and this. And they've taken it as, no, this is all about me and what hurts me. So if they do this, if they move away, it's going to hurt me. I'm going to bind them. This energy, there's definitely a need to look within your 8th house and what sits in your 8th house, because this working through your fears is coming up as a theme as well in the collective. A lot of shorts that I've been doing and collective reads, that's what's been coming up, and personal reads as well. The need to ground, whether that is actually going outside and just feeding some squirrels, sitting in the rain. I do both of those things because they're amazing with an umbrella. And just grounding yourself. It doesn't have to be out in a massive forest. It can be in a park or a green space. It could be that there's a tree at the end of your road that you just go with your umbrella if it's raining and you stand and you touch that tree and you imagine the stressors or this energy being transferred, and the tree will just take it down into Mother Gaia's core and transmute that and bring up grounding energy for you. Personal issue reaches resolution is upside down. This person's trying to draw something out. They're definitely going to try and draw something out here. Attachment. Cleanse your space, cleanse your aura, do these cord removals. And I'm saying removals because there's going to be a need to do more than one, and you've got Scorpio coming out. Again, purification to resurrect the secrets of and resulting from the power of. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone, but it is set in stone. This person is going to try and bring a storm to your door because they're petty. They're choosing violence rather than choosing themselves. Sad, really. Patience is needed, without a doubt. Patience is needed on this path, especially when it comes to this romantic connection, because if this is you, you're bringing some of this drama with you into the new relationship. So you're going to want the other person to be patient with you and understanding, right? So if it's vice versa, you're being asked to be patient and understanding with them, that they may have someone from the past that is trifling, somebody that is in the past that's trying to get attention, and you just need to ignore that and continue to focus on yourself and this person, and, you know, forging that relationship. And what does it say here? 7th house, get a fair deal diplomatically in relationships. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you would like to see more, and when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see just that and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. I've been filming all day and my tongue is becoming tongue-tied. I love you guys. Please know that my readings are open for a small amount of time now. I have a couple of spaces left. If you are interested, please have a look down in the description box. Just click the little word that says more next to the title and it will drop down the description box and you can see my services and prices. Please make yourself familiar with those before reaching out. The only way to pay for a reading is not through PayPal. Once we have had a talk and I have custom fit the reading for you, I will send you an invoice with a attachment. Oh, I'm so dry in my throat. With a payment link, and that's how you pay. Okay, know that all of my readings have a 2-week turnaround time. That is 10 working days, and I will not be sending it to you within the 2 weeks. It is after that 2 weeks, on the 2-week dot mark, that's when I send it to you. Okay, they're all pre-recorded and it's something that you can keep forever, watch at your own leisure whenever you need to. I do not do live readings. The only way to get a live reading and to connect with me is if you join my membership, and then on the second and fourth Friday of every month I will be doing a live reading. The first 5 people to say hi in the comment section underneath will get a 3-card personal pull at the end of the live. Love you guys.